Alright everybody, how is everybody feeling tonight? Ooh, I literally have everything off. Why do I have everything off? There you guys go. Hey, that's what we normally look like. What's up everybody? We got Sharon up in here, we got Chester up in here, we got Todd up in here. We got Sami up in here. Will SmackDown be better than AEW Dynamite? Only time will tell, Sami. Only time will tell. I hope so. Because both Monday Night Raw and AEW Dynamite were really not that good this week. SmackDown can be the savior of the week. Hopefully, that could be the case. But we will find out. What's up, Batway? How's it going, my brother? We got a little bit of time, 4 minutes until Friday night SmackDown, baby. Let's go. Woo. How's everybody feeling on this fine Friday evening? Wherever you may be and however you may be watching, thank you for tuning into the live stream tonight. It is a Friday evening, watching professional wrestling. Let's do this thing, man. Let's go. From what I have seen, Chelsea is supposed to start the night off tonight. Did I listen to Busted Open today? I did not get a chance to. What happened? I did not get a chance to listen to Busted Open today. I'm not going to believe this. JD from NY says Raw was a solid show. I only watched him for about 10 minutes. No, I mean I could believe it. I mean I listened to his stream at work on Tuesday. I listened to his Monday Night Raw stream on Tuesday. I mean, if he thought it was a solid show, he thought it was a solid show. Good for him. I respect JD and his opinions and all that stuff, but I just really didn't enjoy Raw all that much on Monday. You and Billy going live for the fantasy draft. Honestly, I think that would be a really cool idea. I think that would be a really cool idea. I kind of want to get in contact with him to maybe talk about that at some point. At some point very soon, because I think that would be a really cool idea. But you know what? That might be in the works. That might be in the works, David. It's soon, right? I'll be a part of 3 leagues this year. One with my buddy Mike on Wednesdays, and then obviously Billy's, and then I got one on my own with a few buddies of mine in about a week. Okay, so we got about a week. You both did it last year. Yeah, I kind of want to do it again. That last year's stream was really fun. It was a really fun thing to do. It was when Solo lost in the main event. Yeah. I mean, if he thought it was a solid show, he thought it was a solid show. Need to Bully Ray. Bully Ray's take on Zilla was good. He thinks that if he stays focused, potential to be one of the best Samoan wrestlers and maybe even better than Roman. Ooh. Well, that's a pretty hot take there. But I'll see if I can at least get a clip. I'll see if I can at least get a clip of what he said, because that's pretty high praise. That is pretty high praise. Well, you want to do a live stream this season for NFL for my team, like live streaming the NFL games. Possibly do that. I could possibly do that, as long as the pay-per-view doesn't fall on that Sunday, or well, or Monday Night Football. That would be an interesting time. I'll take a look at our schedule, Sammy, and that might be a little bit of some extra content there. So I got some possible things in the works for football this year. I just got Madden, so you guys will be seeing some Madden streams very soon. We can possibly do a rebuild as a community together. You know, that would be pretty fun. Pick a bottom of the barrel team, and we all can help rebuild the team together. I think that would be pretty fun to do in live streams. Maybe do a Ravens franchise for live streams and everything like that. That would be pretty cool. I got some things in the work now that I got Madden, so yeah. He's a Zillafatu guy because of his stuff with House of Glory, so if he does watch NXT more often, that should be pretty cool for him. Miles, subscribe to Tier 1, sub for 4 months. Thank you, Miles, for the recommitment. Thank you to the recommitment of subbing on Twitch, man. Let's hope Jacy Jayne does not injure Tiff. One time, it's an accident. Twice, you gotta at least ask some questions. But honestly, those girls are gonna be fine. There's no heat. We got it. Pee-wee, what's up, man? He also said he said in the past that Zilla's dad, Eddie, was the best Samoan in ring. Alright, here we go. Jacy gotta win this title tonight. Jacy gotta win this title tonight. Jacy's gotta win this title tonight. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
the Zilla debut was awesome.
Manager of SmackDown,
Nick Aldis is here.
Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know, Chelsea Green suffered a broken orbital bone last week here on SmackDown.
Yes, we know. What's up, Dan?
After discussing with medical, I've reached a decision.
Oh no, she's vacating the title, is she?
Without further ado, please welcome the WWE Women's Champion.
She's vacating the title, isn't she? Why isn't she given the exact same luxury as Rhea? When she didn't have to vacate the title, we had an interim women's champion for about a day, and then they made her the permanent champion because, well, she had to go get surgery. If she does not get afforded the same luxury as Rhea, you know, all things considered, though, having just a black and blue eye for having a broken orbital bone is not bad. Like, that's not bad. She got a broken orbital bone, and all it really looks like is just a shiner. Carmelo's gotta win the title tonight.
Look, there's no easy way to say this.
Come on.
I know how hard you've worked. I know how much this means to you, and I know how much that moment at SummerSlam means to you. But Chelsea, I talked to medical, and I cannot, in good conscience, let you compete with a broken eye socket.
Don't. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys.
Don't say it, please. Look, it's already healing. I'll do whatever it takes. Nick, please don't say what I think you're gonna say.
Look, I hate this part of my job, okay? But it is my job.
Don't do this. You're not giving her the exact same luxury that you did with Rhea.
I'm so sorry. I need you to relinquish the WWE Women's...
This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. You didn't do the exact same... You're not giving her the exact same luxury that you're doing with Rhea. You're just having her vacate the title. When you were doing a interim champion.
I knew it was too good to be true. I knew when I climbed that ladder and I took that title down, I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because every single time that something good and magical happens to me in this business, it's followed by something devastating. And that's just my story, isn't it?
Sadly, that's the truth.
Chelsea Green, the comic relief, the perfect opponent for the rest of the girls. Never the champion. Never the QB1.
She does deserve it. She's been working her ass off to get here, and now she has to vacate the title when they didn't give her the exact same luxury they did with Rhea.
You know how much I've sacrificed to be here. I have missed the weddings. I've missed the funerals. I have broken bones. I have left all my blood, sweat, and tears in this ring. I've put my face through birthday cakes and pies. I've thrown my body in dumpsters. I've had the entire world laugh in my face, Nick. But every night when I got into bed, I told myself it was all worth it. Because this moment would come. And now here we are. I made it.
That's not makeup. That's not makeup.
You should understand that, especially after SummerSlam.
Come on, don't do this to me. That's not the same thing.
It is exactly the same thing.
That is literally the exact same thing. Yes, it is. That is exactly the same freaking thing.
And the entire world applauded you with your wife and your son in this ring. And then I went out there, and together we proved that it doesn't matter what they think about us. What matters is what we think about us.
Damn freaking straight.
You were a champion. Your wife was a champion.
Mickey. Shout out Mickey.
Until someone takes this off of me, this is mine.
Thank you.
I thought you, of all people, would understand that.
So she did it. She just vacated the title. This is crazy, man. You didn't give her the exact same luxury you did with Rhea, and now... Wait a minute.
As Nick Aldis, the GM, I think I'm doing the right thing. As Nick Aldis, the man, I don't give a damn what medical says.
Okay, wait a... Get back in there.
30 days to get cleared, get a face mask, do whatever you have to do to defend this championship. But as far as I'm concerned, until someone takes this from you, this is yours.
They fucking did that to me. They made me go through that whole entire roller coaster ride just to almost cry on stream. Motherfucker, what are you doing here? I was almost crying. What are you doing here? What does this have to do with you? What does this have to do with you?
Well, enough. Enough of that sob story. Nobody wants to hear it. Let's put all our attention to actual important things in this company.
What?
And I know, Nick,
Chelsea. Chelsea's the most over person in the ring right now.
Hunter's got you on the short leash, so you'd settle this professionally. But you answer to me now. Why did you pull that stunt on me at SummerSlam?
Look, this is not the time or the place. You want to discuss that? We can discuss it in my office like men. But right now, I'm dealing with the women's champion.
Yeah.
You know what, Chelsea? Let's be honest with each other here, okay? If we're talking about SummerSlam, what did you do at SummerSlam? You climbed up a ladder, grabbed the thing. The week later, you bump into a door frame, and now you're out of here crying about it? You know what I did at SummerSlam? I pulled double duty. I wrestled. I competed both nights.
You competed in an 8-minute 4-way.
I made a man tap out right in front of his family.
You competed in an 8-minute 4-way match.
Why did you add Kevin to my match?
You know what's funny? I didn't add Kevin to your match. I added you to Kevin's match. That's right. Yeah, you don't know this, but we've been negotiating Kevin's return at SummerSlam for months. You were the one who I did a favor for. You're welcome, by the way. Sorry you couldn't get the job done.
Okay.
Nick, that was a good one.
Hey, you know what, Chelsea? Do me a favor.
What?
Just shut up.
Slap the taste out of his mouth, dude.
Okay. Go puff your chest at a woman. Go ahead. Have your cute little temper tantrum. Stroke that tiny, fragile little male ego. I mean, it's really all you have after SummerSlam, isn't it? I'm looking around this ring and,
What am I?
I only see one champion. Ooh, that's me.
That's fair. That is very fair. Oh, and here comes Cardona.
Jacy's husband.
I don't have a problem with you, but I will if you disrespect me, all right?
She was handling herself very well, though.
All the way from catering to the rescue, huh?
She was handling herself very well, Cardona, but you're standing up for your wife.
What are you gonna do to me anyway? There's nothing you can do to me. I could call your girl every slur in the world right in front of you.
Holy
And there's
shit.
nothing you can do to me. Aha! Look at that! Like a dog listens to its owner.
Oh my god. Dude, see, he can only be pushed too far. He can only be pushed too far. This is exactly what Gunther is. That's exactly what Gunther deserved. That's exactly what Gunther deserved.
And now referee's separating them.
Do something about it.
That is exactly what Gunther deserved. That's a hard way to go to commercial, but okay. Alright, so the reason why I may be like behind to you guys is because I'm on Netflix, okay? I'm on Netflix. So if you guys are a little bit ahead of me, that's fine. It's fun. I'm on Netflix.
Like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Nova Femi. Wow.
We need Indy Cardona. Are we getting Cardona versus Gunther? It looks like it because there's a referee out there. Nick Aldis might be making that match official as soon as we get back from commercial.
The last thing you'd want for your dancing partner in the ring is to get hurt. Oh, I'm okay.
Thank goodness,
Just
but
give me a
Aldis
second.
is right. Chelsea needs a face mask and
And if
wait
I
30 days to
get
be
beaten
cleared.
up in the middle of the match,
Well, it's
quit.
in reality, it's gonna take a hell of a lot more than 30 days to get cleared by like an actual medical doctor.
Real
But the
things
fact of the
happen.
matter
It
is,
might not
guys, is
seem
that
like
that
a
is
big
not
deal,
makeup
but everything's
by
just so
any
much better
means.
when she's there.
They may be turning that whole entire thing into like the story of like how she pretty much like has literally done everything in the business and she just could not have any good luck within her. But when it comes down to facial injuries and everything like that, guys, the black and blueness comes like gradually. Okay, so like while it definitely was not as black and blue as it was tonight, they didn't do anything to enhance it or anything like that. That just happens. That just happens. Like pretty much with any injury. I mean, with the torn pec especially. Like when Cody had it, it started like with some yellowing in his like chest and like shoulder area, but as time got on, it evolved into what Cody had inside the Hell in a Cell match with Seth. So the black and blueness evolves as time goes on. So there was no makeup, there's no nothing of that. The black and blueness just evolves as time goes on, as the injury continues to settle. But yeah, well, they're calling it a broken orbital bone, dude. A broken orbital bone is a broken orbital bone. It's not like a broken orbital bone is no joke, regardless. So. That was a great segment, though. That was a great segment because that was an incredible segment. Shit. I gotta turn on my AC again. It's so hot in this room. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we have the match in progress right now. We have the match in progress. It's Cardona and Gunther. Gunther's wrestling in jeans. So is Cardona. I think she'll compete because Rhea did as well with the mask. Yeah, no, she'll get a mask. She'll get a mask. That's obviously what they're setting up for. But yeah, I mean, broken orbital bone is a broken orbital bone. It's you can't fake that. You can't just make that into something that it's not. It's a broken orbital bone.
Gunther looking to get the best of Matt Cardona now. It's pretty much been one-way traffic. You know Gunther is simply enjoying this right now. He just boasted about the fact that he made Nick Aldis tap out in front of his family at SummerSlam.
Amazing.
Gunther's enjoying beating up
Going through the roller coaster of having Nick Aldis do his job and trying to make Chelsea vacate the title. Chelsea defies it.
Sends him out to the outside again. Look at all the emotion on the face of Cardona. Oh, massive chop just echoing across Boston. Oh, right onto the barrier of Timekeeper. I mean, it's a big ask of anyone to step to the ring general like this. Even more so when he's in this kind of... Oh, go!
Damn.
Powerbomb right across our reinforced announce desk. Oh, God, that was a nasty snap on the ground, too. Oh, and on the edge of the apron as well. The spine of Matt Cardona just took one hell of a beating and there is simply no let-up at all from Gunther. And Chelsea Green needs to get way back here. Gunther is just out of control. Concern on the face of Chelsea Green. You can see Matt Cardona.
Everything about that segment worked. She must have got that black and blue tonight because she posted a story a few hours. The entire side of her face looked like that. Black and blueness evolves over time, man. It just happens. Like as soon as and I bring up the Cody torn pec thing for a reason, because the Cody torn pec thing started off as just yellowness on his shoulder and his pec muscle, and then it evolved into what we saw in the cell. That was not makeup. That was not like special effects or anything like that. Black and blueness to injuries happen over time.
Chelsea Green, the color draining out of her face as her husband Cardona is getting brutalized by Gunther.
I was gonna blow a gasket if Chelsea had to get stripped of the title. Yeah. Low blow. Rough Rider. Rough Rider. Oh, kick out. I mean, Gunther has to win this. I mean, come on. I understand this is Cardona. I understand he's standing up for his wife. But there's no reason why Gunther should lose to Matt Cardona. I would have been pissed too. I would have. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yep. See, here we go. There you go. Tapping him out. I would have been pissed if Chelsea had to vacate the title, but I mean, Gunther winning this, come on. Like, he had to win this. I'm so glad they didn't have her vacate the title. Holy shit, that would have been so bad. The backlash alone on vacating the title would have been so bad, dude. It would have been so bad. Oh. I understand Cardona was standing up for his wife as any man should. But if Gunther lost that match... Dude. Come on. We're still rolling with this? I didn't want to roll with this. Who wants Nia in the title picture?
Not even a week into your title reign and you're injured? Pathetic. Well, it sounds like you have a ticking clock. And since you want to be a fighting champion, why waste time?
They're not gonna freaking do this, right?
At a SummerSlam.
They're not gonna do this.
And you know what I want?
They're not gonna do this. At least get the title match to Lash.
WWE Women's Championship.
They're not gonna do this. No. If they do this, that's just as bad as vacating it.
If you don't give me what I want, well, let's just say I have a history of breaking faces around here.
And that's perfect timing. Here comes Tiffany Stratton. Chelsea Green, now the irresistible forces attacked these two last week. Chelsea cannot fight right now. Not medically cleared. And thankfully for her, Tiffany Stratton, US champ, here to save the day.
Oh my God.
But 2-on-1 with Lash Legend and Nia Jax. I mean, this is inevitable.
Someone help. She can't get physical. Like she can't do anything. Chelsea's helpless. She can't do anything.
Chelsea hopeless to do anything. She is not medically cleared. She just heard the news about having 30 days and she has to watch that. Well, and as bad as that is, my concern right now has to be for Tiffany Stratton, who, like I say, is competing later tonight.
And you're destroyed.
On the line with Jacy, Jayne, and she looks sub 100 right now. Incredible start to SmackDown here in Boston. Let's get to a major
And you destroyed Tiffany Stratton, who's your Women's United States Champion, for what?
Was Charlotte and Jade. We saw the return of Alexa Bliss, and then a very unique someone else wave.
So last week, Charlotte Flair taking on Jade Cargill. Things going well until Meechin and PFAB arrived to run some interference on behalf of Cargill.
Oh.
Well, they arrived, and shortly after,
Holy
followed by
crap,
the
dude.
return of Alexa Bliss. And the newcomer, NXT's Gothic Misfit, Tatum Paxley, took out the Miss
Tatum Paxley, though, she is on SmackDown now, which is great.
A Sister Abigail DDT, and it was the Queen and her friends who picked up.
That would have been just as bad as vacating the title if they just did a impromptu women's championship match right now.
Missed you.
Missed you too.
Thanks for kicking a
Where's
beat
Tatum?
on butt on Friday.
You're welcome, but
Where's
that was all
Tatum?
Mhm.
But I'm proud of how nice you were to her.
I was nice in the moment, one-time moment.
Charlotte.
Not a multiple, like one-time cute thing. What?
I thought you guys were all good.
And she reminds me a lot of myself, and you love me.
I love you. You, keyword.
So she's
Because
not
you love
happy
me,
with
you'll be
Tatum?
nice about the surprise she has for us.
Surprise.
Hello. I have been working on our new locker room all day. I'm so excited to show you.
It's a supply closet.
Oh. Boy, does this take me back. Don't you just love it, Charlotte?
Come on, Charlotte, do the right thing.
A collage of me.
What do you think?
This is what I have in my locker room, Lexi. It's great.
Cozy.
Oh, great.
Still to come on SmackDown. A look back at the wild
Oh,
confrontation
great.
between Cody Rhodes and
It's a supply closet
That's ahead live
of a shrine of both Lexi and Charlotte. Okay.
Not good enough to beat me. You think this man's gonna beat me?
Oh my god. Get the Zuffa boxing crap off my television.
There's not gonna be a 12-round war. I promise you that. I don't quit. I don't stay down on one knee. Proven. For the welterweight championship for the world.
year's biggest night of boxing and
No, we'll get the United States title match, but if Jacy doesn't win it, then that's really bad.
who's the best cruiserweight on the planet.
Get the Zuffa boxing crap off my television. I don't want to scan your Zuffa QR code. Scary, not them closing the door. What type of Nickelodeon
It's
sick
very similar to like the Ric Flair
is
strut,
this?
but
More like a
it's mine
scary movie
because you
type
have a
deal,
little
but
twist
yeah.
on it. If anyone else did the entrance,
Oh,
it would be seen
the
as
trio
like
is great.
a
I
female
love the
punk
trio.
out. It's the irony of this absolute beast just dancing his way to the ring. But at the end of the day, I'm coming to kill you.
No bread, no water. Just speak tonight, dog.
This trio is already working its magic though, so I love it. But my god. Will we have new tag team champions tonight? We honestly might get 3 title changes tonight. I'm at least expecting 2 title changes tonight, but we could see 3. We could see 3 take place tonight. The 2 titles that have to change hands tonight, though, are the United States titles. Jacy needs to win the women's, and Carmelo needs to win the men's. The tag team titles, I mean, if, like, I personally would think if there's new tag team champions, the Tongas would win the titles, but if somehow Damian and Truth retain, then I wouldn't be surprised. But considering the Tongas are with Haku now, I don't think you should honestly have them lose, so I honestly could see a world where all 3 titles change hands tonight. But we'll see. You know what would be cool if the Fantasy League winner gets something like a trophy or a belt. I was thinking of something like that, David, but the thing is, it's not my league. I can't, you know, say what the prize should be or anything like that. You'd have to talk to Billy about that part. I think that would be really cool because there are like fantasy football, like wrestling championships out there. But that would take a lot of money to get, and realistically, it would get a lot, like, it would pretty much be a lot to ship it to wherever, and if it's gonna be up for grabs every single year that we do this, then the champion of that one year would have to send it to the next year's champion or whatever. Like, it would be a lot, but honestly, I would not mind it at all. I think that would be really cool. When New Day debut before All In or at All In? I think at All In, but there is a possibility of before. Tiffany is going to lose the title, and then when Chelsea has to defend it against Anaya, Tiffy hopes Chelsea, she'll turn on Chelsea. Most likely. Tiffany needs to be a heel. Tiffany needs to be a heel. I'm tired of Tiffany as a babyface, to be honest.
The story of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Well, it took a little time, but the Anoa'i family.
Cody Rhodes against CM Punk for the WWE title.
Yeah, well, I mean, if Nia wins the Women's Championship from Chelsea, I might, yeah, that might be a wrap for that title. Saw Sicko say that All In is now outselling SummerSlam and WrestleMania because of the announcement of Okada, Takeshita, and Fletcher. Like, that match will be cool, but I don't know. Well, it's getting high up there in ticket sales. They're in the 40,000 range already. They are in the 40,000 range already for SummerSlam. So, I mean, not for SummerSlam, for All In. So, 40,000, that's a really good number for them. Is it outselling SummerSlam both nights, like if you combine the 2 nights together? No, but it's outselling at least one night, depending on whatever night you're talking about. But it's not just because of that match being added. No, it's not just because Takeshita, Okada, and Fletcher. No, you don't have to be the damn good guy anymore. We don't want you to be the damn good guy anymore.
You're the last legend left in WWE. Who kills you?
The Mickie James and Trish story is... You're the only question I got. We'll see. Oh.
Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Hey, Randy Orton. We need to settle this thing before it gets out of hand. Get the match on paper. Let's go.
I haven't seen Randy Orton, but let me throw this at you. Sunday night's main event is right around the corner.
Yes.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Let's say I get a hold of Randy and try to make that happen.
Honestly, whenever, wherever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, here's Sami.
Cody and Nick. I swear, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Am I right? I mean, look, Cody Rhodes wants something, and Nick is ready to move heaven and earth to give him everything he wants. Randy Orton, oh my goodness, let me find Randy Orton. Oh, precious golden boy, please let me give you what you want. But when I want a rematch for my WWE Championship, Nick, what do I have to do? I have to wrestle a #1 contenders match, which turns into a 3-way, which turns into a 4-way, which, by the way, I have to wrestle with a broken hand. But Cody, if Cody wants a WWE Championship opportunity, apparently all he's got to do is just say when. Right?
That is kind of fair. That's a fair
Here's
question.
Something that has changed. You used to be able to come up and do this. I'd allow it. You'd come up, you'd filibuster, and you'd talk, and you'd talk, and you'd talk. And maybe it was because of our previous friendship. Maybe it's because I thought I owed you something. I don't owe anybody a damn thing, especially you. So enough, Sami Zayn, with your little carpal tunnel, gout fist. If you want to do something about it, let's do something about it.
Okay. Okay.
Cody, let me just remind you something, okay? The last time we were in the ring together, I did something that nobody else around here has been able to do. Not Drew McIntyre, not CM Punk, not Roman Reigns, not Brock Lesnar. I pinned you in the middle of the ring, clean as a whistle, no funny business, no shenanigans. I pinned you 1, 2, 3, and by the way, I did it for the WWE Championship.
Yes, you did.
You think you could do it again? Right? Yeah. No, he's saying just say win, just say win. I'll tell you when. Tonight! Okay.
Do it! Who cares?
Of course. Yeah, no, of course he challenges me on a night when he knows I can't go.
Can't go.
Can't, Nick. Can't. What do you mean?
Okay. What if there was something in it for you? I mean, that's how you operate, isn't it? What if I were to tell you that if you beat Cody tonight, you get the winner of Punk and KO?
Okay.
Nick, I'm hurt.
What are you, oh, you're hurt.
You were hurt at SummerSlam. But you made that choice, didn't you? I'm giving you the opportunity to make that choice again. Just let me know.
Nick, that's...
Just let him know. Just let him know. Talk your shit and figure it out.
Something to think about.
We should not compare the two things. I don't talk about the numbers game all the time, Sharon. You know me. I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. But if it's a talking point that is being like discussed within the community, I'm gonna have at least something to say.
Yes, from Boston, Massachusetts.
I don't care about ratings and everything like that. You guys know that. You guys have known that for ages about me. That's never been how I operate. You know that's never how I've been operating.
Saturday night's main event. History will be made. You want a moment? This is always a moment.
It's Sunday night's main event.
Sunday night's main event.
Day weekend, Sunday, September 6th. Tickets on sale now.
Pitting John Cena against rivals. These one-off mini-series things. And then you deliver good matches. I get Randy. I get R-Truth.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
I get Punk.
Punk delivers a GTS, but there's no official.
Cody at SummerSlam was supposed to beat Virtue into me. The fans beat him to the point.
Yes. We definitely did, because we did not want anything of that.
Back. No problem.
You wanted the best, well, you got him tonight.
Huh. I'm updating our description here, boys and girls. Cardona with Chelsea Green. Charlotte, Alexa, Tatum Paxley backstage. Carmelo Hayes is happening right now for the WWE United States Championship. Seems like Chelsea and Tiffany will have a backstage segment next or after our U.S. title match. Okay. Seems like okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll get our tag team title match at that point. Tiffany Stratton and Jacy Jayne for the U.S. title. Women's United States Championship. Is the main event going to be Cody and Sami?
Already been an incredible beginning to Friday Night SmackDown here in Boston, Massachusetts. Well, the best BTS access you'll ever see. WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE's biggest season yet. It was heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 streaming now on Netflix. Of course, Triple H is the centerpiece to Unreal. About 6 miles from where
we know he's the centerpiece of Unreal. You can tell he's the centerpiece of Unreal. You can tell he's the centerpiece of Unreal. Just watch the show. Are you enjoying the show?
Here, as Carmelo Hayes has a big opportunity in front of him.
Alright. We're good now. We're good now. Oh, we got the motorcycle back. We got the motorcycle back. Nah, like Sharon, look, I'm sure you weren't talking about me, but I'm just saying, like, I've never cared about numbers. I've never cared about ratings. I've never cared about when, you know, companies are being compared to one another or not. This man still has the goddamn freaking title with fur on it. Can you please get rid of the fur title?
Corbin chose to make his return last month after an 18-month absence from WWE, right in the middle of a Carmelo Hayes U.S. title opportunity against then-champ Trick Williams. Now, Corbin attacked both men, the match got thrown out, and then subsequently, Corbin went on to...
I can't believe he's still parading around with the furry title.
Oh! And of course, that's not sat well with Melo ever since. Well, now is a major opportunity for payback and to take what Melo believes is rightly his, namely the United States title.
All right, come on.
What a statement by Carmelo Hayes right away, and now
can we please get rid of the furry title?
United States Championship match, and Hayes is all over Baron Corbin.
Yeah, and look at that pent-up frustration and anger inside. Carmelo Hayes.
Look, I mean, to be completely fair, I'll be fine if Corbin retains the title or if Carmelo gets the, or if Carmelo is the new champion.
He has that package.
I'm fine with it either way.
The task at hand.
Anger is a powerful motivator, but don't overstep your bounds against someone as dangerous as Baron Corbin. But straight hot out of the blocks here is Carmelo. Oh, beautiful connection.
The springboard right into the cover and dismissed by Corbin immediately. Carmelo Hayes trying to win.
Come on, we're in Boston, Massachusetts. This is Carmelo's home. The U.S. title's on the line. Come on, you gotta give him the title. You gotta give him the title.
Months of frustration since losing that championship way back prior to WrestleMania, finally getting a clean-cut opportunity to get back what he believes is rightfully his.
Oh boy, Corbin meets him. Melo.
You know what, though? As much as I'm pretty sure we'd all would like to see Carmelo win the title here, for some strange reason, I think they're keeping that furry title on Corbin because Trick is not done. I have a feeling Trick is not done yet with any of this.
The pace of this match heavily favoring Hayes right now.
So maybe Trick is still in the game. Maybe Trick is still in the game with this. And he has something to do after this match is said and done.
It looks like a physical mismatch, and when Corbin has the upper hand, he usually does not release.
I think Corbin retains this here. For whatever reason, I see that coming.
I'll give Corbin some credit here. He's taken so much punishment from the early goings here from Melo.
Damn, dude.
Completely refreshed. And Carmelo Hayes is suddenly in big trouble in his hometown.
Oh my goodness.
Chucks him into timekeeper.
Into the timekeeper area.
Dismisses Carmelo Hayes.
All right. Who do you guys got winning this match? Y'all. Does Corbin retain, or do you guys got Melo winning the title?
What was done is a beatdown of Hayes on the outside of the ring here in the midst of this U.S. Championship match.
No, Sharon. I understand. I get it completely.
Not done yet with Melo.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Because Carmelo Hayes is in a bad way since that crushing landing to that timekeeper's area, and barely able to stand up now as Carmelo.
Ooh.
As Carmelo courageously tries to fight back. Massive
there you go.
shot on the outside. Oh, and he gets run right into the edge of the steel steps.
Hey, you want the gold? You want to take it from someone like Baron Corbin?
You got Corbin, Sharon. The women's division desperately misses Naomi, Bianca right now. They desperately miss a lot of people right now, Tyler. It's not just those two. It's not just those two. It ain't just those two that's being desperately missed right now.
Carmelo Hayes desperately trying to get any form of offense, just bounced off Corbin, and Corbin with one shot, dropping him once again.
Crowd's behind Melo, though.
This crowd here in Boston,
I don't know if it's gonna work. Asuka's another one.
From Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, but I mean, WWE, like,
in the green, white, and gold.
Like, the thing is, though, like, I love Asuka. Do not get me wrong, Tyler. But WWE knows where Asuka fits. Like they're not gonna position her at like the top of the card anymore. Like, and that's been pretty well known. Rhea absolutely is desperately missed. Chelsea isn't wrestling tonight, is she? No. They wouldn't do that. She can't get physical right now anyway.
Punches right to his gut. And then all it takes is one big elbow into the cover to retain.
That is simply annoyed Baron Corbin.
The shoulders up. I didn't do anything. Yeah, no, she can't get physical anyway right now, Sharon. Especially with it so close to when the injury happened. Ugh. Oh, we're not seeing Rhea until the Rumble, for sure. I mean, that's pretty well known, though, Tyler. That's pretty well known. She had surgery, dude. She tried to stay away from surgery, but but she couldn't.
a lot more if he can put away.
And I knew she wasn't going to be able to stay away from surgery.
Last week in Philly, Baron Corbin defeated Trick Williams for the second straight time, retaining the U.S. Championship. He declared there wasn't a man in the locker room who could step to him. Carmelo Hayes appeared, attacked, and got this, a U.S. Championship match back at home in Boston.
I don't know why the fur is still on the belt. It doesn't fit anyone else, you're right, but I don't. But the reason why I think they have him still carrying around that title is because I don't think WWE's done with having Trick Williams be a part of this title picture. I think he's still going to be a part of this title picture. In fact, I would not be surprised if Trick made his presence known after this matchup here. They're keeping this title around for a reason. Trick Williams is not done with the U.S. title. Good DDT. Good.
Trying to win the championship that was so special to him. Hayes shaking things off after a sustained beatdown, but now looking to gather control. Frog splash. Mello.
Whoa! Shades of Eddie Guerrero right there. Let's take another look at this. Carmelo Hayes told me earlier today in this very building in 2004, we watched Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio throwing down in a main event, inspired him to become the competitor he is today. Well, he needs all of that abilities if he's going to win this one and grab gold.
Was going for first 48 again, and it was denied in just a massive big boot from Big Baron Corbin.
Almost a 360 on the frame of Mello.
Oh my God.
Oh. So close again.
Ingenious reversal there from Carmelo Hayes. A knee to the jaw. Can he follow it up?
Oh, deep six.
Instead, it's deep six. And does that do it? No! Right shoulder up.
Well, hats off to Mello for showing so much durability in this one. The physical mismatch once again.
I wish Blake would have went to Raw. I wish Blake would get in the ring. It don't matter what brand. She needs to get into a ring and actually do something. It's not Blake Monroe's fault. But Blake needs to get into a ring and wrestle. Oh. If they weren't going to have her do anything, then they should have never called her up in the first place. They should have never called her up in the first place. She was just going to be utilized like this. And by utilized like this, I mean not utilized at all.
As he told them earlier, here where the Celtics play, where the famed parquet was. He doesn't miss. Corbin all the way down to the floor from up high.
Oh, God, that is a long way down. And Mello catching his jaw on the security barrier on the way down.
Oh, you can see the damage that's done. You can see the damage.
And a daze. One of the most protected finishers in the entire business, let alone WWE. And Baron Corbin retains the United States title in a clean way. This was clean. This was a clean victory. And soon we will get Trick Williams. Where's Trick? Because for some... There he is. There he is. That's the only reason why he has the furry title. This is the only reason why he has the title. The only reason why Corbin is still parading around with the furry title is because Trick Williams is not done with the U.S. title. Oh, Little Yachty, you son of a bitch. Oh wait, well that doesn't care. Corbin doesn't give a shit. He's like Honey Badger. Honey Badger don't care. Honey Badger don't give a shit. He just takes what he wants. Oh God, and here's trick shot. Yep. Jordan Grace is absolutely missed on WWE programming, Sharon. Absolutely. Only reason why Corbin is still parading around with that furry title is because Trick Williams is not done.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for going out there for me. The last thing that I ever wanted was for you to be injured before your title match.
Well, see, I wasn't going to let you be out there by yourself. And besides, I'm fine, everything's fine, and I'm still competing tonight.
Okay, wait. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
All
right.
Says she's fine. We will see.
Up next, face to face with KO and Punk. Let's go. We need Ricky back too. Ricky Saints is desperately needed back on television as well. Yes. We need Jacy getting a crown. Well, Jacy should win the U.S. title tonight. She should win that U.S. title tonight.
Now, start earning rewards. Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations.
Jacy should absolutely win that title tonight.
This is Club WWE.
For $99 a year, you can get Club WWE.
And in the middle of his crushing,
Jacy should get the win.
Genuine message from Phil. Never a more real thing said. Which was like awesome.
In that moment, I had to do that to kind of center him and bring him into the moment. Because it was emotional for me, and I felt it needed to be emotional for him too.
Before you go, John.
Right in the middle of his moment, he gave me a very real and authentic moment. And it was very special.
All right. All right. Not bad so far through the first hour. We're 1 hour down, one more hour to go. We had about, what, 2 matches in this hour? Cardona and Gunther. Yeah, Cardona and Gunther, and then Corbin and Hayes. And then we're starting off the second hour with Punk and KO. And then we'll have the WWE Tag Team title, Triple Threat Tag, and then the Women's United States title will most likely be our main event match of the night. Like our final match of the night, but I don't think that's going to be the end of the show. So we'll see. But I do think that not only does Tiffany lose the title tonight, but I think she needs to turn heel on Chelsea. If Chelsea gets involved tonight, if Chelsea is somehow out there tonight, she needs to turn on Chelsea. She needs to turn on Chelsea in a way that'll ultimately not get her physical. You know, like, I don't think we need to hit Chelsea in any way, especially with this broken orbital bone. you really do not want to hit her in the face right now. Because even though broken orbital bone sounds like that's all that could possibly happen, that's not. A lot worse could actually happen if she does get physical with her face tonight, so please do not hit her face. And, but have Tiffany turn on Chelsea, and it should work.
Just made. We saw what happened backstage.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, forget about it. This is our main event tonight. Cody and Sami.
Cody Rhodes later tonight in our main event. He gets the winner of Punk KO and the WWE Championship. That goes with it, of course. Sami Zayn not at 100%.
I agree, 1000%.
Side, but we got a major matchup later tonight on SmackDown.
One reason only.
For 17 months, he didn't know if he'd ever do this again. Now, just 7 days away, Kevin Owens could be doing it for the biggest moment of all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Owens!
KO, who a week ago looked
KO, baby. He's back.
I never bought it.
He's here.
Changing. Says the
Fight
same
Owens,
man
fight forever.
Has always known.
A seriously volatile history with that man, CM Punk, the man who holds
The first time ever CM Punk and Kevin Owens ever face off against each other. And that's actually true. Kevin Steen has never faced CM Punk on the indie scene. Nothing. This is the first time ever between KO and CM Punk.
In Canada for KO.
There's Punk. There's Punk.
A guy who knows something about winning championships at home. Did that in Chicago. Now he'll be in Toronto to meet Owens.
Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. Thank you. So I think Jacy wins to set up Jacy Tatum 3. Maybe add SNME. That could be something. I wouldn't mind that, Eric. I would not mind that at all.
Guys like KO.
Jacy's done it once again here, not allowing KO to speak. Abruptly busting in whatever KO was about to say.
Yeah.
But that is the CM Punk way.
What time is it, guys? It's... Yeah.
7 days away on SmackDown. Talked about opening the door for that man and guys like him. In Toronto, the best in the world intends to slam that door shut, Wade.
He's a happy boy.
CM Punk's history, his success that he's had in his hometown of Chicago.
Yes.
Next week in Toronto, the boot is on the other foot.
KO sitting on the top rope like he normally does.
But these cheers ringing out right now for CM Punk are not going to be there in Toronto. I imagine they will be heavily in favor of KO. And how will CM Punk respond to that?
The first ever match against each other. First ever after all
First
these years.
ever.
Next Friday in
First
Toronto,
ever matchup between KO and Punk. Next week for the WWE title.
10 years since Owens was world champion.
There is hatred deep in the eyeballs of KO as he bears down on Punk.
CM Punk. CM Punk. I like both of these guys, so honestly, I don't care who wins next week.
You're a lot of things, Kevin Owens. But I don't think you're a coward. I'm pretty sure whatever you were about to say concerns me. So why don't you go ahead, Give these people what they want. Say it to my face. The floor is yours.
Okay.
Is it great to be alive on a Friday
He interrupted
night
KO.
in Boston, Massachusetts, or what?
Go ahead.
What are we waiting for? Come on.
You know, it's pretty ironic that you come out here talking about me saying things to your face. Because last week we were in this ring a foot away from each other, and yet you chose to be all the way down there with your back turned to call me, what was it, a fat slob? Of course, the camera caught it. It's not exactly the language you use, but it's right around there.
So wait, you think I won't say that to your face?
No, I'm sure you would have no problem saying things to my face because, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, but our story begins really 20 years ago.
Yes.
All right, you want to educate the people as to why Kevin Owens doesn't like me? Go right ahead.
The T-shirt incident.
Okay, see, 20 years ago, me and Phil wrestled
the T-shirt incident.
Independent promotion, and he was the big top guy. I was just someone trying to make a name for myself, and on that night, you, of all the things you could have done, of all the ways you could have decided for things to go, you chose to berate me, insult me, and scream at me in a locker room full of my peers.
20 years you've been holding on to this. This is what this is all about. 20 years.
Yeah.
It's not all of that. See, I don't like you for a lot of reasons. That's one of them. But it's also what happened in the last 20 years. The person you've been, the things you've said, the things you've done, the way you've treated people I care about. Good friends of mine.
Oh, which ones?
Uh-oh.
I think you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. I'm pretty sure your friends hate me.
Hey, you might think I'm talking about only 3 of them, but trust me, every
Oh.
friend I have in this industry hates you because they see right through
being
you.
Hated by losers is the price I pay for not being one of them.
And that's another perfect example of why I despise you. You know, I see it back there, a locker room full of people that look up to you, and why? Because you came back here and you made amends and you made everything okay. There's one guy left that still doesn't like you, and that's me. And you why? I will never like you. The reason being that everything you do, everything you say is performative. You, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Uh-huh.
You are a phony. The only reason you came back here and made everything right was because you had no choice.
Well, that is very true. That is true. Yes.
Led you to screw things up everywhere else you went. You had no choice. And I don't respect people like you.
He did have no choice but to come back here.
And while you were gone, regardless of what you think about me, I'm going to step back. Your breath's a little rough.
Oh.
Regardless of what you think about me, I did pretty well for myself. 12 years consistently in this ring before this injury. And what did I do? I main evented everywhere. I won titles. I became Universal Champion. What else did I do? Oh, here's a good one. Something you'll never get to do. I main evented WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, he probably won't ever get that match. But he wanted it.
Man, you really did, didn't you? Congratulations. I was happy for you then. I'm happy for you now, but you honestly think You would have been afforded those opportunities if I was still here? Like I wouldn't have been picked before you?
Clearly, you think that. So tell me, tell everyone why. Just do it finally. We're face to face. Stand a foot away from me and tell me why you think I wouldn't have gotten those opportunities. Huh? Because it's the same thing you thought 20 years ago, isn't it? What am I, huh? Just some fat indie slob? A fan who's on the wrong side of the guardrail? Just say it to my face.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, that was a Young Bucks and Kenny reference before.
I think of you, or is that what you think of yourself?
The three friends.
You said it earlier. I got no problem saying it to your face. But I'm here on SmackDown Friday night in Boston, undisputed champion of World Wrestling Entertainment, and I got a locker room full of guys that want to be champion.
Yes.
Hell, I'm calling out Obafemi, and I get endometriosis instead.
Okay.
I look at you and I see a lot of things, Kev. And you want to listen to me disparage you? It would put to light all the great things that you have done in your career. I look at you and I see a tough guy. I do. I legitimately do. I would be foolish to look past that and to take you lightly next week in Toronto. I look at you and I see a guy that speaks 2 languages when I can barely speak 1. So in my book, that makes you smarter than me. But then I also see a guy that avoids the work, who doesn't try to be at least 1% better every single day. And to me, man, that makes you stupid. I see wasted potential. I see a tough guy, but he's a bum.
Wow. Interesting.
You avoid the hard work. You say I'm a shapeshifter when really the word you should be using is evolved. I evolved. I adapt. I overcome. I want to be 1% better than I was the day before. Hell, if you would have done some of the work, even half the work that I've done in my career, instead of avoiding it, maybe you would have been able to avoid that Bill Goldberg spear that ended the last time you had a championship belt around your waist.
All right, we're bringing up Bill. We're bringing up Bill now, guys.
You think I want to be more like you? No chance. I spent my entire career making sure I wouldn't be anything like you, because you could see all of that in me, what you just said. What I see when I look at you is someone who, even though main events at WrestleMania, world titles, all the money, when you go home, I'm convinced you look in the mirror and you hate what you see. I don't. I love who I am. I've always been the same guy. I am the same person you screamed at 20 years ago. And guess what? That fat indie loser is in the same ring as you right now, and he's facing you for the WWE title next week.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you know what? Being like you probably wouldn't have helped, because after all, you couldn't avoid that Roman Reigns spear at WrestleMania.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. You couldn't. You got hit with it.
I look at you, Kev, and I see myself from 20 years ago. I see somebody who's stubborn. I see somebody who's loud. I see somebody who's always thinking he's the smartest guy in the room. But I still see the same guy I saw 20 years ago.
Does that bother you? Because I never cared what you thought of me. I never seeked out your advice, seeked out your guidance. Man, let me tell you something. I have regretted for 20 years not punching you in the mouth in that locker room.
There's nothing between us right now but air and opportunity, Kev. Huh?
Hit him.
Why don't you do it now?
Hit him.
You know why I I didn't do it then.
I know why.
No, you don't. It's because if I did, I know you would have ruined my career, and that would have been it. And you know why I'm not going to do it now? Because next week in Toronto, I don't just get to punch you in the face. I waited 20 years. I can wait 7 more days and beat your bitch ass for the WWE title after I do it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
20 years ago, you were a greenhorn who stepped into my locker room and thought you could get away with speaking to me disrespectfully. And you've been crying about the consequences for 20 years. You want to wait 7 days? That's fine by me. You say you never looked up to me? That's fine by me, because in Toronto, that's exactly what you're going to do. When I put your fat ass to sleep.
So many layers to dig through.
So many great storytelling elements within that thing. The first time ever we're getting KO and CM Punk. It's for the WWE title, and it's next week.
For the undisputed WWE Championship.
20 years worth
Yes,
of
dude.
unexploded ordnance is going up next week in Toronto. KO versus Punk.
Gotta be honest, the reason why I went to Dublin last week was I needed some time to cool off. But I get it now. I get why you added KO and Gunther to the match, but a little heads up would have been nice.
Yeah. You know what, Finn, that's fair. I should have done that, and I was in the wrong for
Look,
that. I
forget about
apologize.
it. It's water under the bridge. The reason why I came here today was I am willing to do...
We got interrupted out there. We got interrupted by you making me wrestle in street clothes. I mean, what did you think there? Did you think it's gonna cost me the match? Obviously, it was no issue. So I'm here right now to sort out the SummerSlam issue. Come on.
Okay, you want to talk about interrupting? You're interrupting me again in another conversation.
Conversation with who?
Conversation with Finn Balor.
He's right there.
I don't see Finn Balor. Oh, wait. If I look really close, I see the shadow of Finn Balor.
You know what, Gunther? I'm getting pretty tired of your act.
Yeah.
And the way you always speak down to people, you condescending prick.
Oh, wait a minute here.
Before you barged in here, I was about to tell Nick that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get another title shot. So if that means going through you, I'll happily beat your ass and show you who the real Finn Balor is.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Alright, tag team title match. Let's go. Who won that battle, Punk or Owens? I'd probably give it to Punk right now. I'd probably give it to Punk. Do I think they will put commercials during next week's main event? Yeah, of course they will. Why wouldn't they?
Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Why would they have it commercial free? Come on now, dude. Of course they are.
Championship triple threat coming up next.
We're 2 days away, 48 hours from me being clear.
All right.
Ew. I'm excited and I'm happy, and this was a really long journey. I feel good. I feel ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Punk and Kevin Owens.
Just aside from the mechanics of getting my shoulder working properly, the in-ring recovery is a different process. How am I reacting to cardio?
When no
Running the
face-to-face
ropes,
promo
getting that in-ring conditioning up.
battles are done right.
My
with
role,
people that have
smaller movements to
as much
eventually
history
doing just like anything that
as
would
KO
simulate a match
and Punk
in
have.
steps. Man, I forgot. Like, it's hard.
Magic. Not much needs to be built up. Just let them go out there, talk it out, get to the action. Next week is gonna be great. All right. Whew. Perfect. I think Punk retains. Punk is gonna retain. Let's be real here. Let's put our thinking caps on and be real here for a moment. Punk is retaining the title. Punk is retaining the title. But that doesn't mean this wasn't good. It was a great segment. It was a great segment. Yeah, Sami's gonna get involved. Sami's gonna get involved, for sure. It's pretty easy to tell what they're doing. Like, it's not rocket science to tell what they're doing. The summer of Punk all over again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it is. Punk is holding the title for a while. As he should. Why shouldn't he hold the title? Why shouldn't he hold the title for a while?
Well, the War Raiders here in a building they like a lot. It's Boston, ready to battle for the titles. They won.
Till Mania is a little bit wild, Tyler. But I mean, I guess it wouldn't shock me. But till Mania, I don't know about that. It would be great if Johnny got involved, but am I expecting that? No, because he's been in a coma for 6 months. I'm just, yeah. There's just no way that they're gonna involve Johnny, because Johnny's been in a coma for 6 months. And yep, Haku is here. Haku is their manager from now on, dude. He's gonna be here. He's a talent in WWE now. Haku is back in WWE. Haku is back.
Making abundantly clear their goal of acquiring tag gold here sooner rather than later. While that opportunity knocks tonight in triple threat action.
Gold on the line.
All right, here we go.
WWE Tag Team Championship triple threat match. The Ultimate Hall of Fame tough guy, Haku.
It doesn't matter who wins these tag team titles. It does not matter realistically, because honestly, this tag team division is really not in a good place. But whatever.
So triple threat tag rules, one man from each team legal at all times. You can only tag your own partner. Now some confusion in the early game.
R-Truth wanted to leave the ring, but he's like, wait a minute, I gotta
control as you would expect.
I gotta do the three-way brawl.
So the triple threat, as you mentioned, 3 men are legal at all times, 1 from each team. So a little cleaning up to do with MFT and War Raiders.
Is Truth okay?
They were brawling right away and now out on the floor.
And of course, it is just the WWE tag titles on the line here, not the triple A ones. It was R-Truth inadvertently, I think, getting them into this mess. And
I mean, what in the world? Damian's gonna do the dive? Ah!
Crossbody wipes out the four rivals. How about that in Boston?
Didn't we just come back from commercial?
Back to action here on SmackDown. Tag Team Championships and the save made by both MFT and War Raiders.
Who would be a referee on a night like this? Zero chance of having any semblance of control here.
Especially with these six.
Tonga prowling around in the center of the ring, and now R-Truth's in big trouble here.
Is he ever?
Between Tala and Tama.
Last place you want to be.
I got more videos coming, Tyler. I got more videos coming. I want to do a Rumble one when that time comes around. I'm going to be talking about a subject in AEW very soon. So I got an AEW video coming around sometime this weekend. I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours, guys, so I'm trying to get to over 4,000 watch hours by February, so do whatever you can. Watch as many YouTube videos from my channel as you can. It doesn't matter what videos they are. It does not matter what videos they are. Just watch them all the way through and click the like button while you're at it. Comment. Like, I don't care what you guys do. Just watch any video of mine. It's got to be a long form video. But watch any long form video of mine and just help me get to that 4,000 watch hour time period, because I'm going to need to get there by February. The Creed brothers are awesome. They have been winning on main event. They've been winning on main event, but they need to get on WWE television. They need to be on Raw or SmackDown. They need to be on the main shows. Because winning on main event is cool, but they gotta get on the main show. Do I remember seeing Punk and Eddie Kingston? Yes. Yes. Which promo was better, the KO one with Punk or that one? I mean, honestly, I don't like comparing when it comes down to that stuff, Sami. But both of them were really good. I think the Women Rumble may be the hardest to predict this year. Rhea's going to be a heavy favorite. Just letting you know, Tyler, because Rhea's going to be coming back and she'll be a heavy favorite to win the Rumble. That's just going to happen. That's just going to be a heavy favorite there. Who I think wins it though, but I mean, we got a long time to go before we can talk about any of that. Legendary, lengthy title run, we'll see. Lengthy, we'll see.
Damian Priest and R-Truth here in Boston with their tag team championships on the line at Triple.
I don't trust NXT. I don't trust NXT with title runs as of late, but we'll see.
Well, R-Truth needed that, Wade. Yeah, he's been battered from the off and finally gets a tag to a fresh Damian Priest. He may have to go it alone if he's going to succeed.
Damian going with Eric.
Truth keeps volunteering them for matches.
Oh no, she's not losing to Kalani. Come on now.
Asking the same question.
We got it.
Titles always on the line in these kind of tough spots. But
Kalani, I feel is never gonna touch that NXT Women's Championship. Is that a crime? Yes. But I feel like she's just not gonna touch that NXT Women's title. Good kick.
Leaping back elbow smashes as Priest takes control here.
Good flatliner.
Crowd in Boston loving it. As a freshened up Truth comes back in.
Raw comes out of Damian Priest, and it would behoove Truth and Priest to put this to bed quickly.
Oh no.
Easier said than done against the massive Ivar, although Ivar may have put himself in a bad position.
Izzy's got to win the NXT Women's Championship at some point in my eyes. She has to.
And now the nearly
Izzy's got to win the NXT Women's title. at some point. I'm tired of NXT not utilizing Izzy Dame to the fullest of her potential. Because Izzy Dame should have been a champion 2 times over by now, if you want me to be honest. She should have been a North American champion and at least a women's champion in NXT at some point already.
That is what they do best.
Ooh.
Just about keeping this one alive. Tamatonga with a leg kick out there. This just executed so
Wait,
well
did
Wait,
was it Tatum that beat her? I'm blanking. When the hell was she the NXT North American champion? Oh, God.
The size, the power, the dynamic.
If it was Tatum that beat her... okay, so Tatum beat her. Yeah, okay, no, then that makes sense. Okay, yeah, no, then I remember the reign. Well, either way, she should have been a North American and a Women's Champion by now. She should have won the NXT Women's Championship already. She should have won the NXT Women's title already.
Is not going to do it against the nearly 7-foot-tall MFT.
And that is exactly what they are willing to do.
Good suplex.
Threat action. Get yourself a loose alliance when necessary in a matchup like this, and it may be R-Truth who can finish the job here.
You can never have too much heat. Oh wait, you can. She gets so much heat for a heel. You can never have enough. You can never have too much heat. When it comes down to being a heel, Tyler, the more heat you garnish, the better. So, however you can get heel heat, get it. Does not matter. Go get the heat as much as you possibly can. Damn! Holy shit! Eric and Ivar are fantastic. Oh, from Jan. Oh, okay. So it was the beginning of the year. Okay.
And just slam down with that big boot.
She had a good 2-month reign with the title. Okay. Izzy seems like a really cool person to meet.
It's a massive spinning kick. Referee may well have given up completely at this point. He's enjoying the action like the rest of us.
Oh boy. Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Come on, Tongans. Come on, Tongas. Do your thing. You gotta win the titles. Tongas are gonna win the titles. Tongas are gonna win the titles. Ow! Try to go for a hidden blade. Oh, 5 moves of doom from Ron Cena. The 5 moves of doom are here. The 2 shoulder tackles, the spin out power bomb. You can't see me. Ron Cena is in the building. 5 knuckle shuffle. And attitude adjustment. No. Oh. And that's it. They won the titles. Yep. They won the titles. I knew it. I knew it. I knew they were gonna win the titles, man. You cannot have them lose when you have Haku being their new manager, man. It was just way too easy to call. Way too easy to call. Haku being their manager was going to be the way to get them tag team title gold. That was way too easy to call. They needed the tag team titles. Good for the Tongas. Good.
And Jacy, Jayne making their way.
Tamatonga and Talatonga.
I need you to fall in line, Solo.
The reckoning is
Win the WWE Tag Team Championship, and it was the only way to go. With Haku being in their corner now, being by their side, you cannot have them lose.
Start there.
In any way.
Zeno's retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
The why is everything.
Who's the next big thing? Like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him.
Right.
Nova Femi. Wow.
Perfect.
Did you see that? I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody.
We have so many great new people. Who's next? That's the why.
They needed to win those titles, and I'm very glad that they did. I'm very glad that they pulled the trigger on that, because with Haku being in their corner, you can't have them lose. You just can't. If they brought Haku back for the presentation of Tama and Tawatonga, and then you had them lose their first tag team title opportunity, it wouldn't have instantly ruined the presentation for them moving forward, but it would have absolutely hurt it. It would have absolutely hurt the image and the presentation of everything that they're trying to set up for these guys.
I feel good. I feel ready.
So they needed to win the titles, and I'm glad that they did.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
This is everything I've ever worked for.
There's nothing that I won't do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're gonna replay for years.
Watch the next one.
This has to be Jacy's moment. If Jacy does not win the Women's US title here, a lot of people are not going to be happy. A lot of people are not going to be happy, myself included. So, this is Jacy's time, this is Jacy's moment. You gotta do it. Alright, we got about 30 seconds until we are back. What kind of shit is this? WWE radio. I know, you're shilling your own radio station. You're shilling your own radio station because you just had to take any kind of AEW coverage off of Sirius XM. Good for you, WWE. Good for you. You didn't have them come out.
She said Tiffany cost her an opportunity at a women's championship.
How do you not have them come out when the show is back on?
To an already impressive resume.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She is the Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
Now, Wade, earlier tonight here in Boston, we saw Tiffany Stratton, and you know, recently there's been this bouncy, bubbly, giddy friendship with Chelsea Green. She came out.
Well, Tiffany needs to turn heel tonight, Tyler. Tiffany needs to turn heel tonight. Tiffany needs to turn heel tonight, and Chelsea cost Tiffany. Chelsea needs to cost Tiffany the title. And then Tiffany turns on Chelsea.
If I were Tiffany Stratton, I would at this point be more concerned with the fact that Lady Reed and Fallon
Jacy needs to win this title, man. Even with a commercial entrance, you gotta have her win this title.
Remember, there was the deal that was
you gotta have her win this title. First of all, she got attacked earlier on in the night. So if Tiffany retains after the attack from Nia tonight, that automatically to me, proves that they simply do not care about attacks like that. They'll just brush that off just for no reason. Tiffany needs to lose this title because of Chelsea Green trying to help and it backfired.
Tiffany Stratton trying to play her best poker face on the way down to the ring, but those ribs never lie, certainly not when they're getting stomped by Jacy Jayne, and it may well be Jacy time.
Hey, no falla. I was at a family dinner. Have I missed much? Well, we got new tag team champions. We got new tag team champions in MFT, and the CM Punk and KO face to face was really fun. And I mean, we had a U.S. title match, but Corbin retained the United States title. Oh, good backstabber. Nick Aldis was trying to make Chelsea vacate her women's championship, but Chelsea said no, and Nick allowed it. So Chelsea is still the women's champion. With a broken orbital bone, may I add you. Matt Cardona pretty much got squashed by Gunther. Tatum Paxley now has a supply closet shrine of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And yeah, that's pretty much all you missed. That's pretty much all you missed. Have I watched any preseason football games? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Honestly, I like what I'm seeing around the league so far.
Deal with this one yourself. I've got my own problems.
Chelsea was defenseless. We got the news earlier about the medical condition. She has 30 days.
Jacy was always my favorite when she was in Toxic Attraction. Toxic Attraction I could never really get behind. Mainly because of Mandy and, I believe it was Jasmine Nix in that faction. Jacy always had the most potential to me out of that group, but I just could not stand that faction. There's really not even much of a difference between Toxic Attraction and Fatal Influence, but I mean, Fatal Influence is a hell of a lot better of a faction than Toxic Attraction ever was. When do I want Lola to debut on the main roster, Raw or SmackDown? She'll be on SmackDown, and honestly, to me it doesn't matter. Maybe after Survivor Series. It's time for her to debut, though.
There is a weakness on an opponent, regardless of how it got there. You have to target that relentlessly, and Jacy's done everything right so far in this one.
The leader of Fatal Influence.
I'm only really upset about missing KO and Punk. Yeah. KO and Punk was great. Go back and watch that at least. But everything else, I mean, it's been pretty much par for the course. I like the Riot Squad more. The Riot Squad was great. I just wish they were taken a lot more seriously. I liked Ruby Riott, and obviously I liked Liv Morgan. I thought Sarah Logan had potential, but they were never going to do anything with her. And then she got pregnant. So obviously she never returned to wrestling after that. Or she did, but it really wasn't anything all that great. And then she kind of just left again. So obviously Liv and Ruby had the most potential, but obviously Liv was the only survivor in that.
And that would be devastating from that kind of height. Tiffy knows it, and Tiffy scrambling. Oh, we're going to go high risk, but dump to the outside.
Toxic girlfriends are never good, Tyler. So while I understand your analogy from a little bit, toxic girlfriends are never good. Get out of those relationships as much as you possibly can.
Has come down to check on her. Remember, Chelsea Green not medically clear.
Well, Tiffany Stratton has had to fight the rest of Fatal Influence at times in this one. Chelsea trying her best to repay the favor from her.
And Ruby is a mom as well. Don't know if she's wrestling again. I think she will get back into wrestling at some point, but it's up to her, and it's her time. Only time will tell for Ruby, but Ruby Soho is a fantastic talent. I just wish people knew it, because she's great. Toxic only works for Britney. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Cartwheel into the Alabama Slammer.
Jayne is in the drop zone.
And this is high risk.
And Tiffy time with the Swanton Bomb, the Crouton Bomb this time around. She hit the Crouton Bomb.
Jayne, who just got all of the wind knocked out of her.
She hit the Crouton Bomb. All her body weight landed on the abdomen of Jacy Jayne there. She hit a Crouton Bomb.
Looks for the relief of Fatal Influence on the outside. Both women hurting now, but gold up for grabs.
When Tiffany constantly reaching for her ribs. Trying to set her up possibly for that rolling senton, but Jacy Jayne able to escape and deliver the big kick of her own.
Oh wow.
Yeah, unique roll up there from Tiffany Stratton.
Incredible athleticism.
Springboard stomach connection. Jacy Jayne is wobbled here.
And now the rolling senton.
All right, here we go.
Time in Boston.
Oh, got the knees up. Got the knees up. Now, 1, 2. Kick out.
She survives. Oh, can you imagine the pain coursing through the body of the champion, Tiffany Stratton, who went big.
No, I do not, Huey.
Ever taken away by Jacy Jayne, getting those knees up right to that bullseye on those ribs.
Oh, was looking for the
Rolling Thunder. Not Rolling Thunder. What the hell? Rolling Encore. What am I talking about? RVD? Oh, God.
And it looks like Tiffany has that upper hand she needed.
What a knee, and now puts her in position again to deliver.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Chelsea Green looking to help out. Can she land the prettiest moonsault ever?
Well, Chelsea's in trouble here.
Oh, Tiffany goes to aid her again.
I can't believe I said Rolling Thunder when it's Rolling Encore. Oh, Rolling Encore! Let's go! I don't know what that was.
The look on Chelsea's face says everything. Tiffany came to her aid.
What? Wait, did Chelsea technically? No, Chelsea didn't technically make her lose. Chelsea didn't technically make her lose. It's Tiffany. That's all Tiffany. Tiffany took out Laney and Fallon, got in there and got hit. It wasn't Chelsea's fault. But good for them, man. Good for them, man. Yes. That was not Chelsea's fault in any way. Not Chelsea's fault in any way.
In the women's division, Jacy Jayne, the new Women's United States Champion. Also a major part of the women's division, Jade Cargill, BFAB, and Meechin. Now, Jade, things have been tumultuous between yourself and Charlotte Flair, but how does Alexa Bliss returning and Tatum Paxley debuting on SmackDown change how you approach this?
You know what I find funny? For some reason, these women can't mind their damn business. First Alexa, then Charlotte. Now this random chick, Tater Tot, want to step up to the plate? Fine, be my guest. Line them all up, knock them all down.
All right.
What Jade is trying to say is all Charlotte and Alexa did was give us another victim. We're looking forward to giving Tatum the proper welcome to our show, SmackDown.
Now are we done?
We got a new champion. But it's all Tiffany's fault. She tried to take out Fallon and Laney, and it backfired on her when she got hit with the rolling forward. Alright. Alright.
Cody demanded this.
And
Sami showing true feelings on Cody. Rhodes, Zayn, next.
Alright. How much you want to bet this main event doesn't even take place? How much you want to bet this main event doesn't even take place?
These one-off mini-series things.
We haven't seen Randy all night.
Good matches.
Where's Randy Orton? Where's Randy Orton? Why isn't Randy Orton on this show?
Cody at SummerSlam was supposed to.
Why hasn't Randy been on this show?
The fans beat him to the point.
And Cena delivers an AA.
You want John back? No problem.
You wanted the best. Well, you got him tonight.
Okay. Numbers game. This is great for Jacy. Alright. I think Fallon and Jacy are future world champions. Laney, I'd say yes to. Fallon, I don't know if WWE will go there with her. I don't know. I would love it, but I don't know. Don't jinx this one.
Give me Sami Zayn tonight. Sami Zayn was not in a fighting
Randy will attack Cody before the match is over. Look, man, I want this match to happen. I want this match to happen, but we haven't seen Randy all night, so Randy's got to get somewhere in this. I want to see this match, or here, I guess. Where are you? Oh, see, look at this guy. He's right here. There he is. There he is. There's Randy. There's Randy. And Hangman DDT. Damn it.
QB1 Cody Rhodes once again. At SummerSlam it was the RKO.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Oh, RKO time.
You know those voices he's hearing.
RKO time. Oh, caught him. And two. Oh, raking the eyes, you bastard. Goodbye.
Cody Rhodes came here for a matchup with Sami Zayn, getting blindside attacked by his major nemesis, this deeply personal rivalry between these two.
Oh, grabbing the steel steps now. And he hit Cody with the steps.
It's a brutal attack with the steel steps as a weapon. Watch out, Wade! What did Randy say last week? You are going to meet the worst version of me, Cody. Well, let me suggest.
Oh my God. Remember the last time we saw Randy set up the steps like this? The last time we saw the steps set up like that, this man did a the solid steel soda to the face of Randall Keith Orton. Ugh. The solid steel soda. And now they're fighting through the crowd. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, here comes the trash can. With all the trash inside.
Being used here. After a sneak attack before we could even get a match with Cody and Sami, these two just won't stop.
Oh, fighting throughout the entire TD Garden.
Cody Rhodes like that, he got that very, very wrong. This is a highly motivated Cody. He's battling for his health on this deeply personal issue with his former mentor, Randy Orton.
Oh.
This has turned into a heinous affair between the two. Getting the best of Cody right now. Oh, they're coming our way again here. He throws him right off the barrier.
This match is most likely going to happen on Sunday Night Main Event in Cody's hometown. You son of a bitch. Why'd you do that to him for?
Anywhere near these two. I can't really blame them. Beat down to the chest.
We're doing Hell in a Cell again, Tyler? I don't want that. I don't want Hell in a Cell again.
Already been done, and who the hell will get in the way of Randy Orton right now? Certainly not me and Nick Aldis. I suggest you might want to.
I guess Sami is just gone.
Wild scene here in Boston. He's dragging him. Oh no!
See, we saw this before.
Oh, the damage that was done in that similar position.
We saw this before during the WrestleMania build. We saw this before during the WrestleMania build. I think he's set up a little bit differently, though. I think he's way too high on the steel steps in order to do it. So, I don't think they're going to do it this time. Yeah, low blow.
Cody saving himself in the nick of time here. He smashes him with the steel chair.
Good. Oh, wait a minute. Is Cody going to do it to Randy? Do it to Randy. Do it to Randy, Cody. Do it to Randy. You don't always have to be the damn good guy. You don't have to be the damn good guy anymore. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Cody. Do it. Do it, Cody, please. Please, Cody, do it. Cody, do it. Why? Why? Why?
Wild scene here in Boston. Rhodes and Randy.
Son of a bitch. You saved his ass. Oh, yeah, do it. Go. Go for it. And you cut it. And you cut it. I hate it when they freaking do that. I hate it when they freaking do that. They always do that. They want me. They want me to talk bad. They want me to talk bad. Why would you cut it? Okay. You know what? Calm down. I'm getting way too invested in this. It's not like a Cody heel turn should be coming, I mean, it's not like, it's not like I've been waiting for a Cody Rhodes heel turn all my life, and now all of a sudden, when we think we're gonna get it, it just doesn't happen in front of me. No. Yeah. I don't ask for much. All I want is a Cody heel turn. I don't think that's too much to ask. I don't think that's too much to ask at all. I think ultimately, I don't think it's that too hard to ask, man. You literally had the perfect setup. Now, I don't know if that would have been a technical heel turn by Cody. Because fans would have actually cheered that. Especially the fans here tonight in Boston. They would have cheered that. But I don't know. Dude, that was the perfect opportunity to do something. That was the perfect opportunity to do something. And they didn't do it. Next time Cody is champ, he will be the bad guy. What happened? They cut it. What made them boo? The officials pulled the chair away from Cody, and they took the chair away from Cody when Cody was about to smash Randy's head in between the steel steps and the steel chair. That's what made them boo. They fucking cut it, dude. Why'd you cut it? It's gonna be a digital exclusive. Something happened. Something happened as soon as that camera got cut. It's gonna be a digital exclusive. USA used to let you go over, but now it stops at 8 o'clock. Yeah. But at the beginning of the year, guys, in 2027, come January, we're back to 3 hours. I hope you guys are ready for that. They're gonna make us watch it on social. I'm not surprised. Yeah. Not like we were asking for $1 million. Sometimes I wish I had. Sometimes I wish I got $1 million for watching WWE programming. 9 out of 10, good show. I'd give the show about an 8. Yeah, honestly, solid show tonight. We'll see the highlights later. Remember, NXT when they were on USA, they used to go over by 15. Yeah, depending on the certain situations, yeah, they used to have an overrun. When did who turn face? Cody? Cody's been a babyface ever since he came back to WWE. It's hard to turn heel when Randy is already a heel. I'm talking Cody. I'm talking Cody, guys. I want a Cody heel turn. Am I thinking about going live for NXT? I can't go live for NXT, Pee-wee. I can't. Maybe it is because of the Braun Strowman show. Yeah. Whatever that show is called. Damn it. I actually watched an episode or two of that show. That show is not bad, like, at all. I actually like it a lot. It's probably the most entertaining thing Braun Strowman's ever done in his career, is that television show. I can't remember what the show's called. It's probably too graphic for streaming or cable sound stuff, but I don't know. They did it on a SmackDown earlier. They did it on a SmackDown during the they did that exact same spot with Randy doing it to Cody during the WrestleMania build. They did the exact same spot of a steel chair being smashed into Cody's head when he was laid out on steel steps. They did the exact same thing during Mania build. I gave the show about an 8 out of 10, Sharon. Yes, that's what I mean. How would that work? How would he turn heel on Randy if Randy is the heel as well? Oh, that. Okay. Well, the thing is, nobody likes booing Randy. Nobody likes booing Randy. So, in a way, no matter what, fans automatically cheer Randy because Randy, we all know, is nearing the end of his career rather than at the beginning. So, people just love cheering Randy and love seeing heel Randy Orton at his, at his worst. So, whatever he does to Cody, people are going to cheer the hell out of it. Now, if Cody did that to Randy, people would boo the hell out of it because Cody has always been seen as the good guy. So if Cody does something dastardly like that to Randy, who is a beloved legend in this business, then technically, in a way, that's a heel turn. But you gotta do it at the right time. You gotta do it at the right moment. I understand what they're doing. I understand prolonging it. But that was the perfect opportunity to do it. Everything on the menu. Yes. That's the Braun Strowman show. It is a really good show, though. It is a really good show. He literally orders everything on the menu of whatever restaurant he goes to, and he eats. He just eats. He eats and he has a conversation with whoever guest he has on that show. And it's honestly a really good show. Like, it's surprisingly a good show. Alright. Damn it, they freaking had the perfect opportunity to do that shit, and they didn't do it. They did not have Cody do it. They had to stop him. I don't think I'd be able to finish all that food he eats. Yeah, he literally orders everything. But it's actually a solid show. Like I said, it's probably one of the most entertaining things that he's done in his entire career. And I liked Braun Strowman, I did, but some of the later stuff in his career, ooh, it was pretty bad. Alright, guys. We did not get Cody going to the dark side tonight, which is kind of bad. I honestly would have done it, but I understand why they didn't. But with that being said, I see you guys tomorrow for Collision. I'll be live for AEW Collision tomorrow, and we will continue on with the Continental Cup, and then we'll just then I'll be seeing you guys on Monday for Monday Night Raw. So we got one more stream during the week, so that's Saturday. Then we got Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're basically doing 4 streams out of the week now, as I have the hiccups now. We're gonna basically be doing 4 streams in the week now until the Continental Cup ends, which is pretty much by the time All In comes around on the 30th. And by the time All In comes around on the 30th, then we're just going to be back to normal, as we'll be doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday streams moving forward. After that, Collision streams will be done. The only reason why I'm doing Collision streams is because the Continental Cup is continuing on episodes of Collision. So that's the only reason why I do it. I don't normally stream Collision. I think Collision normally is a waste of a show to stream most of the nights anyway. But considering that the Continental Cup and it's part of the All-In build, but like considering the Continental Cup is on Collision for most of the matches and the build and the weeks and all that stuff, kind of have to see what's going on with that, so that's why I do it. But by the time the end of August comes around at the beginning of September, no more Collision streams, and we'll be back to 3 days a week. Speaking on Pee-wee's question about NXT for a moment, because I understand a lot of you guys want me to watch NXT. I watch NXT. Don't get me wrong. I watch NXT on a weekly basis. I do. But like Sharon said in the stream chat earlier, I don't know if you guys caught it, but I'm with family most of the time on Tuesdays. I'm with family. So while I'm with family, I have NXT on my phone and I'm keeping up with it as I am with family. I'm not even technically watching it. You know? Like, I'm kind of just keeping up with it, like, in bits and pieces while I'm with family. I want to watch NXT, especially with how good NXT has been lately, and especially with all the recent stuff that's happened. I mean, hell, Zillafon 2 fucking debuted on Tuesday. I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be live for that, but I just couldn't. I'm trying. I'm going to try within 2027 to free up more time to maybe get Tuesdays on the schedule. because NXT has been doing some really good things. And I want to do it. I want to. More content for me? Hell yeah, like I'll do it. And any day of the week. When it comes down to content, like when it comes down to live streaming, you guys know me. I freaking love this shit. Doing stuff like this is great. But like David says here, family comes first. I have to do it. So in 2027, when time comes around, in 2027, when time comes around and I can possibly free up my schedule more for Tuesdays, you could possibly see NXT streams moving forward, heading into the new year. But for right now, it just can't be possible. Meanwhile, I'm checking the score like a CNFL. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm basically doing. I'm pretty much checking in on the scores like on NXT, doing stuff like that while I'm with them. But yeah, I mean, look, family's very important to me with that, so I always take into account with that. But when it comes down to Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, unless something happens, I'm always here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for you guys. Every time. Every time. And if I can't, I always do a post on my community feed if I can't ever make a stream for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Which is realistically the reason why, and so important for you guys to hit the subscribe button. It really is. Everybody here is a subscriber, so it's not like you guys, like none of you guys aren't subscribed or anything. But like for people that are new, or that will be seeing this after, I don't know who ever watches my streams after the fact, but if you do, if you made it this far, God bless you. But it's so important for you guys to hit that subscribe button because it's now more important than ever to help me out if you guys can. And by helping me out, I mean just watching my long form videos. Watch my long form videos the whole way through. No matter what it is. Because I showed you guys last week about the whole 4,000 watch hours going to 8,000 watch hours. We need to get me to 4,000 watch hours. It's very pivotal for me to get to 4,000 watch hours now. Because if I don't make it to 4,000 watch hours, then I'm gonna have a longer road ahead of me to try to get monetized here on the platform. And and look, dude, I love making content. Do not get me wrong. But if I have to try to get 8,000 watch hours on this platform, I'll make as much content as I possibly can, but you know, YouTube's gotta help me out as well. You know, in that regard, they have to show you my stuff. So I just want you guys to watch the videos, no matter what videos they are. Watch my old stuff. Watch my old cringy stuff. I make cringy stuff now, but I mean, watch like older videos of mine. I feel like I've done a pretty relatively good job here on YouTube over the course of the 2 years that I've been uploading. Am I the best YouTuber out there? Absolutely not. But am I dedicated to this? Nobody can tell me otherwise. If you try to tell me that I'm not dedicated and committed to this, then you just don't know me at all. But I'm trying my best to not only keep myself together, but to give the best content to you guys, and that's really all that matters to me. Don't feel pressure to be here more than you are able to. Chat will be here if and when you can add more streaming nights. I'm trying. It's all about timing for me. That's really it. Don't forget to hype the videos too. I think that's pretty stupid to have added, but it seems to help. It does seem to help, but I do not have that yet because I'm not monetized. I don't have the hype stuff yet because I'm not monetized. I need to get to 4,000 watch hours so I can get more of the features that YouTube has. I don't have that yet. All you guys can do right now in terms of like helping my videos get into the algorithm or whatever is by liking and commenting. And yeah, and just I guess you can share the link out to friends or whatever, but liking and commenting is the only stuff that you guys can really do right now to help boost my stuff into the algorithm. Other than that, I can't do the hype stuff yet. Billy can. Billy TKO. He can. His stuff can because he's been monetized for God knows how long at this point. But since I'm not monetized, I don't have the hype stuff yet. But yes, hyping helps tremendously. Like that hype stuff. However that works, because I don't even know how that works. It helps tremendously though. But yeah, I mean, you know, we'll figure it out though. As of right now, if I look into my stuff, as of the 9th of August, which is pretty much like 5 days ago, as of this past Sunday, I'm at 2,125 watch hours out of 4,000 that I need. So, I'm in the 2,100s out of the 4,000 that I need. It like, in all reality, like it's not that much. Like, I'm at 2,125 right now, and I need 4,000. I need like 1,800. I need like a little under 1,900 watch hours. I feel like that's doable by February. Because it all starts on February 1st. If I do not make 4,000 watch hours by February 1st, then I'm kind of cooked. So, I just gotta make 18,000, like 19,000 watch hours by the start of February. I feel like that's doable. Like, that's absolutely doable. Just gotta have people watch my stuff. But I mean, we'll figure it out. I'll continue to pump out the content. You guys help me out by liking, commenting, watching the videos all the way through. And it doesn't matter what videos they are. You guys can go to my first ever YouTube video on the channel, like my first ever long form video, and watch it. And pretty much watch every video that I've ever made. Long form videos. It can't be shorts. Long form videos. Any long form video I've ever made, you guys can watch. And it'll count. It'll help. And once we get to that 4K, I won't have to worry about that 8K anymore. Because it's either I do 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts views in like the last 90 days. And that's just not going to happen. So, 4,000 watch hours is the goal. Alright, I'm done ranting. I'm done telling you guys. I'm done shilling my stuff to you. I'm done telling you guys and forcing you guys to watch my stuff. If you guys want to, go for it. If you guys if you guys don't wanna, you don't have to do shit. I love you guys regardless, and I'm gonna continue to keep pumping out the content no matter what. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna have a video coming out on Sunday. I am going to do as much as I possibly can to get 18,000 watch hours by the time February comes around. So guys, thank you all. And this helps too. Showing up to streams. This shows up, this helps too, tremendously. Staying in the live the entire way, this helps. The live streams help. In real time too. So yeah. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Nofala, Chester, Sharon, Pee-wee, David, Eric, Dan, Tyler, pretty much anybody that showed up here. Thank you for coming on by, and I will see you tomorrow. The hell happened? What the hell did I just click? No? Okay, we're good. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Mookie! I don't know if you were here the whole time, man, but appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for AEW Collision. Have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. And peace. If you're streaming 2 to 3 days out of the week, at least 3 hours per stream, that's 211 streams, give or take. Not to mention the other content you put out. That's definitely doable for chat to get you set. Man, we got it. We got it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get to 4K by February. Let's do this thing, man. Been here and listening. Thank you very much, man. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for AEW Collision. I'm sorry, microphone. I hope you're okay. Thank you very much. Peace. I have no idea why you guys watch me. Thank you guys very much for all the love and support.